Well, you have to learn a lot about the countries that are also in the UN, and just looking them up, especially in certain time periods, is a lot easier than going to a library and looking up specific information that could be easily found on the computers, as well as you can use it in the UN, like write as something said and check facts.
Yeah, it was more convenient. It's a better way to research it. Like we could look up each one of our countries and then get all the information and facts that we needed about it, and then look up everyone else and see like what kind of actions each one of our countries took, and then how they might have reacted if something else had happened. Which in Model UN we do have to predict the unexpected because it's kind of different. We like if something happens that didn't historically happen, you have to go along with it. So you kind of have to know what your country would do in that kind of
It
situation.
definitely took a lot longer, and there were a lot more pauses because, like you said, even with the MUN that we were practicing now, we had to do a quick fact check on, how many people were in your army or something, and there were a lot more notes, and I know a lot of people that would be in big trouble because they forgot them or put them in the wrong place, and when you have it all consolidated like this, it's a lot easier to manage and to present.
Well, in Molly and the three have summed it up. You have your information, your source of information with you all the time. Whenever you have a question or think about something, you can look it up. But outside of MUN, in regular school days, I have to say it's really helpful and really convenient just because, first of all, you don't have to carry like a 5 kilogram backpack with you around. But secondly, and most importantly, we're in IB and we do a lot of research. We have to write a lot of research paper, and it saves a lot of time that, for example, if you have 10 minutes left after class, you can just quickly take out your laptop and work on your research paper some more instead of waiting until you go home and maybe your parents or anyone is using the home computer. So it's really convenient, definitely.
The teachers will post a lot of things on the computer, so it's much easier to get work done.
Okay, that's very, yeah.
True, like you said, like they can just post anything that they want, and then we can get assignments and then work on them at home instead of like, well, if we didn't finish something in class, they could just post it. We print it out, finish it at home, bring it, and we're ready for class the next day.
Definitely. We use a lot of AirDrop on here, and online classes we use Moodle, where everyone can post everything and everyone's simultaneously updated, and all you have to do is go check it. So we use a lot of different programs on here. In fact, we're doing, recently we've been scheduled to do some videos for the board about school funding, and so we're going to be using iMovie on here and directly correlating, and so the laptops have been a primary resource for us all.
I believe it's definitely a key utensil you need in college, although I've never been to college, but I imagine that it will be as helpful as in high school. Sadly, we can't take these MacBooks with us, but I will definitely get one as soon as the time comes.
No, this is so convenient, and it's just all around better than textbooks, and it's more efficient than everything else.
There are definite benefits of it all. Real world, actually, with a career, I don't know anyone who uses a textbook or who really writes more to paper. Everyone's got a laptop. Everyone carries it around in a briefcase, and they work directly, presentations, emails. My dad works internationally, and I don't know how he'd be able to do that without a laptop. So when you can learn it young and become efficient and proficient with it, it definitely aids for later usage. And, it makes a difference. If you are comfortable using technology, you can make it better. So hopefully you can have updates faster and ultimately better technology like a generation away.
Another thing I would like to add about the future effects of students having technology from as early as our middle schoolers have laptops now already, so from 7th grade on.
So the kindergartners are getting iPads
Yes,
by January.
they are. So the possibility of the MacBooks to really personalize the lessons by the teachers is a huge plus in my opinion, because everyone learns different. There's no use in denying that. Everyone has different methods, and the source of information really shifts from the teacher to the student, because now we're not relying on the teachers so much to give us the right information, but we can take our own initiative and go out there and find what we need. Or maybe we don't understand a certain part of a physics problem or a biology lab, and then we can go out and specifically look for that. And I think that this is making us students much more independent and encourages and motivates us to take the initiatives ourselves, which is a great preparation for the actual college and later work life.